Good morning, everyone. My name is Maryam Bey, and I am so excited that I have a very special guest, Brother Tony Olajuwon Edwards. I have known this gentleman since 2002, and I am so excited that he is going to be on the show today. And not only is he going to be on the show today, but he is in my new book, Broken Spirit, Let It Go So You Can Grow. And when you hear his story, you'll understand why he is in Broken Spirit, Let It Go So You Can Grow.
My name is Tony Olajuwon Edwards. I'm originally from Jersey, New Jersey, but I'm representing Brick City, Newark right as we speak. I went to prison when I was 18 years old, came home when I was 39. I did 17 years, 9 months, and 2 days for kidnapping and armed robbery.
I'm so excited because I have another phenomenal guest. His name is Tony Olajuwon Edwards. And Tony and I go way back. As a matter of fact, we go so far way back that I included him in my new book, Broken Spirit, Let It Go So You Can Grow. And he's going to tell you his story. So having said that, I'm going to say, Tony, welcome to Tell a Vision again.
Yes.
And you just walked in here like you're all cool and all that stuff, you know? You know what I mean? Like, what's up with that? First of all, you was late. You were supposed to have been the first one, you know, so, but you saved the best for last.
Well, I really didn't got that airplane or that jet yet.
Okay.
So I got to stay on the ground right now. Traffic was heavy, but I'm blessed to be here. With you is always a phenomenal thing to be doing. And I'm just I'm just so excited also because she really saved my life. You know what I'm saying? And where I'm at now, and I will inform you where I'm at, but where I'm at now is only through the aid of Miss Maryam Bey. And I was real pleased that for you that put me in your book. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all my family members ready to, you know, handle their business on that. And they love the book anyway. I had to pass it around because throughout this COVID situation, they wouldn't come out and so forth and so on. But I'm
going to order it online.
Yeah, they going online? I got you. That's right. I got you.
No, but Tony, I am so really excited. I love you, you know, because, thank you. Because I remember when you came home, and I met you, I think that was in 2002. I was working for Councilwoman Bessie as her aide, and you had just come home. And you went to the mayor's office at that time, it was Mayor Sharp James. And so they told you to come upstairs and talk to Ms. Bey so she could help you.
Well, I'm thankful for Sharp, from Rise Rock, which is our current mayor now, for sending me to Ms. Bey. And let me tell you something that I appreciate. Ms. Bey didn't know me from a can of paint, and I came to her office. Really, I was on the borderline of getting back in the streets with the gangs, committing ills against society because I didn't have no other alternative. So what I have done is I said, well, before I get back to committing crime, to doing things against society, I said, let me go in the city hall, which make all the rules of the city and things of that nature, and see if I can speak with someone. Well, I was led to Miss Bey, and I told Miss Bey I'm ready to work. I want to work, and she said, well, hold on. She said, where you just came from? I told her I was in prison for 17 years, 9 months, and 2 days, and she smiled because everybody else, when they go to prison, they say 18, 9, 10. I want you to get it all the way to the T, and that's what my thing is. And from there on, she told me to hold on because she know if this door was closed, I would have been back on these streets with these young cats out here handling some business. I don't know what business I would handle, but I only know one thing. Since I'm coming out of the penitentiary system, I wanted things, and I didn't know how to get it, or receive it, or go after it. And I met an angel, and my angel was Miss Bey. So when she introduced me to the Honorable Councilwoman Bessie Walker, and they was in the room for no more than an hour, and then they called me in and they asked me, what can I do? I said, I can do anything. She said, you sure you can do it? I said, yes, ma'am. You show me I can do it. and that was the closed deal. I was a council aide. I was a council aide for her for 3 years. I resigned from being a council aide. I went to Integrity House. I've been a facilitator, a youth facilitator there. I did that for 3.5 years. I resigned from there and went to the youth house. I was just jumping around because my passion was to help the youth, and not by telling them not to do something, but tell them about the consequences of them action once you do them. So with the help of the springboard what Maryam created, what she had done, she springboarded me off to an area where I can settle down and do what my passion always be, is to aid the youth out there. Because I was a youth. And once you've been a youth and nobody don't pay attention, you tend to going off to the left side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I want to give them something that no one didn't give me back when I was a youth. And
Right.
you helped me in doing so. So now I'm a gang specialist for the city of Newark. I've been doing that for the last 14 years. I'm an athletic director. I coach AAU 8 to 14 basketball with UCC and so forth and so on. So I'm enjoying life. I mean, I say hi to the ladybugs. I don't kill a grasshopper. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Unless they bite me, that's the difference. But I enjoy life, and I speak at churches, mosques, anywhere they will have an area where the youth is, because a lot of people can't understand these cats. A lot of people don't understand. They want to come with thou forth and thou with, and they don't understand that.
Right.
Well, I'm in the sewer with these guys. You know what I'm saying? I know why, the reason why they out doing what they doing. So when I'm going in the sewer, you can call it like a Navy SEAL. I go in there and I distinguish the situation before it's happened.
Right, you become surgical.
Exactly, and that's a better word. And when I go in, and young guys going through drama that they want to go commit assault or beat somebody up or shoot somebody, I come in and I give them the not saying that you don't do it. I'm telling them what is the consequences of them action once you do it.
Yes.
And then what the effect is, because we don't know the effect after we do something. Who is hurting?
Right.
We hurting our mother, we hurting our family, we hurting a generation of people that's behind us, but we don't know that because nobody never bring that forth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The people that we hurting. And I'm in a situation where I speak to numerous people. I go anywhere in Jersey City, Newark, anywhere, you know, and because they respect me and my work. I remember that so far because I was, at that time, if I would have received the package, not only that, the brother that I was getting the package from, he just got 177 years.
Oh my God.
So, with you blocking me from getting that package, you saved my life a second time. And what's so phenomenal about this book is that it's real, and it's live, and it's you showed the people what it feels to be going into these systems here, which they don't know. We call it the kitchen.
Okay.
You know, when you see things, you say, oh, the court system, the police system, and the lockup system, we call it the kitchen. Because nobody don't know what's going on in that kitchen but the chef.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when we see, and what I mean by we, the comrades that's coming home now, the ones that been down doing numerous of times,
right.
This book, and let people see that, hey, anybody can be used and abused by this system because it wasn't built for us. I mean, it was built to incarcerate us, but it wasn't built to get justice from us. Right. That's why they got the Black Lives Matter now. Right. But I want to thank you for that, and also to let the guys know that's out here looking at this, that this book is a must. I don't care whatever book that you got on your shelf, you know what I'm saying? And also that why this book is a must, because it's telling us how you feel, and so many other parents feel the same way, but they can't tell nobody because nobody won't believe it. Right. You know what I'm saying? How you fought for your son. That's what makes me inside to turn and say, hey, I got to do something with my life. Because imagine if I didn't have a criminal jacket. Right. Imagine that if I never went to prison. Right. You know, since Obama became a president, I know I could have become the mayor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? that's what you project in your book, the push
Yes.
that we as black men and black women, you have also some females in there,
Exactly.
but you gave us that ambition, and that's what you do. That's what makes it so great. By me being a gang specialist in this city, I deal with youth at risk at all times. I don't look at them as bad kids.
Right, that's right.
I look at them as misdirected.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I try to redirect it. And it's our fault too, Ms. Bey, because we dropped the ball.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And we did. But I'm always was an avid basketball player, and I know that once you pick that ball up, that means you're back in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where they see me at. So
right.
my life, and I dedicated to my children, which I got 2 children. I got 2 daughters. They just finished college, which were out of college.
Yes.
Now from Virginia State University, as you know, and
Yes.
one went to I got a 13-year-old. Well, she'll be 13 November the 6th. I'm very proud of her. She's showing me a crazy new world.
Yes.
And it's just me and her right now. And I only want to thank you for putting me on that stage, because without us as strong black men, we're going to lose. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a racial war. It's going to be a situation where we got to aid each other. We can't aid each other by hating each other.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So come out and get this book. If you, I don't know which is on. You say it's online.
Yo, yeah.
What is it? www.holyspirit.com.
Yeah, they're gonna put it this way.
I gotta put that in because I need them to get that, because if it pushed me and it could tell you my story,
Yes.
I know it can help someone else that's sitting in themselves when they get that book and they laying up there. Remember, I read 1 book a day
Right.
for 17 years.
Right.
It's
Right.
86,400 seconds in a day.
All right.
So these are the things we master. I don't play with time. I value it just like I value my life.
Yes.
Every day I thank God for me to be out here, to
Right.
just be breathing, because I know I can be on the 12th floor in anybody's hospital, you know, but I'm not. I got my health, I'm strong, and I come out here to save as many youth as possible, because I believe education is a process where no man or woman can be robbed.
Oh, absolutely. And I want to thank you for that, because it's important that we have brothers such as yourself who are helping the youth. You know, because what we tend to do is when they are misbehaving in any way, we tend to criminalize their behavior as opposed to address the behavior and why that behavior is taking place. And they also go back to my son. Remember, I have 2 sons. And the son that you're speaking about is my youngest son, who was arrested for carrying his own legal guns. And it took us a year to get his case dismissed. I have an older son who was in prison. And so I just wanted to just make that distinction.
Oh, well, I'm 100 with you. Let me add on to that. I'm aware of your sons, but it's just the fact that you had to go through that when he was correct at all times.
Oh, yes.
He was a young black man, he got a permit.
Yes.
He got his own firearm. You know what I mean? What more can you ever want from him?
Right.
But still, they wanted to get that stain on his jacket. And that stain is a conviction. See, once you get conviction, let me tell you about conviction. Once you get, this is what I tell all my youth out there. See, once you get a conviction on your jacket, that's hold you up in that race that you kind of get into.
Yes.
So suppose you become politically conscious, or you become conscious, period, and want to move your community forward by becoming a councilman, a mayor, a longshoreman, whatever. These convictions that they have will stop you.
Right. It's
So
a setup.
It's a setup. You see what they did